Hey Blue Table fans, we're here with Blue Table artist Zane.
Hello.
K-Door painter extraordinaire, and he's going to take you on a whirlwind tour of some of the models he's been working on for his personal war machine K-Door army.
Yep, so these are a couple heavy jacks. In front you've got Berserker. He's like the oldest style of K-Door warjack, so I gave him like dull paint and chips everywhere, a lot of corrosion. And then you've got his buddy, the Kodiak, who's also rusted out. I play the Old Witch, so my army's very thematic. They've been camping in the woods for who knows how long, so they're just grungy, rusted, crusted, muddy, and bloody. So
what substance do you use to get this rust effect, like on his fist there?
It's a kind of a layering of spot washes with Parasite Brown and some orange.
Okay.
And I've got some other corrosion. Depending on the metal style, I'll do different. Like the brass, I've given like a green corrosion. I don't know if you can find
patina.
It. Yeah.
Let me get a real close-up on that.
So, you know, weathering metals is really fun, and it's a nice little way to add a little bit of realism and sort of tell a little story. You know, weathering and battle damage is really good for that. So yeah, these guys are both really cool jacks in the game as well. They can, the Kodiak can run for free. He's a Pathfinder, and the Berserker can run and charge for free without focus. So they're both pretty fun.
I like that you've incorporated just like a little bit of green, a little bit of greens and blues on here.
A little splash of color.
You've got kind of that. It does something to the eye and the mind to have a subtly different color just incorporated.
Yeah, and that's the thing with corrosion is, you know, realistically, you wouldn't have 20 different colors on something that was brand new. It would be shiny and, you know, you'd have the red paint. But the corrosion itself adds a little bit of color to the model, so that's always fun.
All right, fantastic. Up, we have some infantry, and these are work in progress, at least for the bases, right?
Yeah, I do need to add some snow, but my models are all painted. Okay.
All right, so what do we have here?
In front, you've got some Widowmakers. The gentleman here is the solo, but he can be a unit attachment as well. Widowmaker marksman, so they're snipers. They've got stealth, and they've got real earthy colors. They're almost camouflaged with just a hint of red in their like their leather has been tanned and stained slightly red in some of them.
All right, I like that this guy has elbow patches on his.
Yeah, they're just such cool looking models. I really do love them. I initially started my army just by the looks of the models and found out it was a theme list, so I just went with a tier list. These are the Great Turnians. They're spellcasters for K-Door. They run in small units, and they do everything from freeze your opponent in place to put blizzards, a cloud effect on your own models. They're just kind of cool.
I like how you have the black is very cold.
Yeah.
And you have not red and white, but you have this red and cream color on there. So, all right, let's move on to these next guys.
These are woodsmen. They're Cossite woodsmen. Just really cool in the game. They're ambushers, and again, more earth tones, a lot of leather, fur,
and black.
Threw a little color in there, and it's the little things you can do, like the color of his hair, or you know, the fletching. It gives you a little chance to play around with different colors. Since they're K-Door, I did do red here and there. Like this guy's got a real subtle red in his like a cloth padded armor with, then he's got like the brown leather.
I see it. All right, that's awesome. All right, well, thanks for sharing. Much appreciated.